Today was absolutely packed with gaming news. Final Fantasy VII Remake info might be coming sooner than expected. A Dark Souls remaster has been confirmed and we've got info on that, and maybe Prince of Persia can make a comeback. Let's get right into this. Today, Square Enix detailed with a press release the Final Fantasy 30th anniversary. It'll be hosted from January 22nd to February 28th at the Mori Art Center Gallery emanating in the Roppongi Hills complex in Tokyo. You guys probably don't care about the exact details. You're not making your way out to Tokyo to attend that. At least I would imagine the majority of you aren't. However, this anniversary will include image boards from the highly anticipated Final Fantasy VII Remake shown in Japan for the first time. The scenario itself has been written directly by Kazuhige Nojima, and hopefully this sheds some light on the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I wouldn't expect any in-depth gameplay footage. However, various imagery and information on the game may come out during the duration of this event, again from January 22nd to February 28th. This comes off the heels of yesterday's news, where Final Fantasy is looking to have a very big showing at the E3 press conference later this year. Between now and E3 2018, we'll definitely be seeing more Final Fantasy VII Remake information come out, probably some gameplay at the big show itself. I'm talking about E3 2018. And by the time E3 2018 rolls around, that would have been 3 years since the game was originally announced, and since then we haven't seen much. We saw the game get announced at E3 of 2015, and then we also got a lengthy gameplay trailer at that year's PlayStation Experience conference. However, outside of that, information on the game has been very scarce. We do know that the game is going to be released in some sort of episodic pattern. Outside of that, the game has been shrouded in mystery, mainly due to the fact that Square Enix is finishing up work on Kingdom Hearts 3 and they want to get that out, and then their attention will shift to the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is understandable. Kingdom Hearts 3 has been in development longer. It's been a game many gamers have also been looking forward to, but there is also a large contingency that are focused on the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and they would be delighted to hear more information on that. Hopefully we see something at this Final Fantasy 30th anniversary event, but we should get more concrete information at least by E3. For those of you that are fans of Dark Souls, and I'm sure there's many of you watching this video, Dark Souls Remaster has been confirmed and it's coming to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, as well as PC. This was confirmed at the Nintendo Direct earlier today, and this would also be the first time that a Souls game is appearing on a Nintendo platform, so that's pretty cool, especially with the Switch being a handheld hybrid. That's gonna be really cool. But Dark Souls is also coming to the PlayStation 4 Pro, and it includes HDR and 60 FPS, and 4K support is coming to select consoles. Playing through Dark Souls at 4K or 60 FPS is gonna be great, and this is heralded by many to be the best game in the Souls franchise. I don't think I would agree with that, but I would agree with the fact that the game is great, and considering we have Dark Souls 2 on the PlayStation 4, we have Dark Souls 3 on the PlayStation 4, we have Bloodborne, the only game we're really missing is Dark Souls, and then there's also Demon Souls that I'd love to see on the PlayStation 4, but for now, Dark Souls Remaster is definitely a good way to hold us over, and with this version, you will also be getting the DLC content. Dark Souls Remastered is hitting the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch on May 25th. And finally, it looks like Prince of Persia is trying to make a comeback. Prince of Persia was once one of the more popular franchises in all of gaming. It was one of Ubisoft's biggest franchise. However, with the emergence of Assassin's Creed, one would have to question how many historical open world games do you need to have in your library. I know there's a large group of people that would love to see another Prince of Persia title, and that includes TV host Chrissy Teigen, who posted on Twitter about how she enjoyed the Prince of Persia games and wondered if the franchise was still alive. This prompted Jordan Mechner to respond, "Chrissy, I know a few other people who feel the same way. We're doing our best to make it happen." Outside of that, we don't have much more. However, Ubisoft did say that the franchise is currently on pause, so it looks like the door hasn't been completely shut for Prince of Persia, but once again, with Assassin's Creed already being a primary focus of Ubisoft, those two games do attack a very similar audience. However, I'm sure there would be a group of gamers that would love to see Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed on the market. There's no reason why that can't happen. The last Prince of Persia title on home consoles was released back in 2010. That wasn't very good. However, we saw a really good Prince of Persia title back in 2008, and the franchise definitely has more legs to it and a lot of potential, especially with modern day hardware and consoles. There's a lot of untapped potential in that series. Hopefully it makes a comeback sooner rather than later. So that wraps up gaming news for the day. What do you think? Are you excited for the possibility of new Final Fantasy VII Remake info? What do you think about the Dark Souls Remaster? And also, would you like to see Prince of Persia make a comeback? Comment your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.